YouTubers, and welcome to a new video of Arepas for Dinner. For the ones who don't know me, my name is Andrea and I do grocery hauls, what's for dinners, and vlogs. I live in the Czech Republic and I just show my life here, how it's like to live here, as well as easy recipes that you can do during the week and different things. But today I bring you a vlog, and this vlog is about a ski trip. I'm not the best skier in the world or anything, my husband is, he's amazing. But this vlog is more about how to plan the ski trip when you're in Europe. Our ski trip was to Austria, to Bad Gastein and Bad Gastein, and we just show you all the tips and tricks that we know to plan the perfect ski trip. Also, this video should have come out on Tuesday, but that didn't happen because Tuesday was New Year 2020, yay! And it was amazing. We spent it here in Prague. I'm gonna put a small video right now so you can see where we spent it. It was pretty amazing. We had the best view ever, I think. So that was it. Let's start with the video. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to go and Google the place where you want to ski. For example, we put ski resorts Austria. So once you go to ski resorts Austria, you're going to have lists. You can go to, for example, more destinations in Austria. You can check pretty much here all the options that you have. You can then Google it. For example, we went one by one and we're Googling them. And once we found Bad Gastein, we said, okay, we want to go to Bad Gastein. So what you will do now is you're going to Google Bad Gastein ski resort. And it's going to take you directly, they're going to have like an official page for Bad Gastein ski resort. Here it is. So once you click it, you can see there that everything is in English. Otherwise, you can change it here to any language that you want. Most of the resorts have this, so don't be afraid to Google it and like maybe Google Map it if you cannot find the page directly through Google. But thing is, then you put like accommodation, booking requests or inquiries. You can actually pick here what you want. If you want a hotel, if you want farm, bed and breakfast, whatever, then you put your name, your last name, your email, city, message, everything, and you send it, and you're just gonna wait for the hotels to contact you back. Another way of doing it is actually search and book. You can do it yourself. So you can click search and book, you pick your dates, search accommodation. Yeah, this one. Landhaus Sonia, that's the one that we use. And you click here, show offer. Here you have photos so you can see the place. And down here you see send inquire. That tells you that you can actually not book it, but you can ask the hotel if they have availability and if they can do the booking for you. Then you pay in cash once you are there in person. So you just click send an inquiry, you put arrival, everything. Then if you want a message, you start honeymoon or whatever, and then you submit the inquiry and wait 24 hours for that booking. This is how you do it in the ski resorts if you don't want to overpay. Literally, if you go to Booking or if you go to Expedia, you're always gonna pay the highest price. So this is my suggestion. So we came here to Sezemínská to rent our skis, and it was $50 each for the entire season, and mine are brand new from the package. We do have the boots. Jan is carrying actually my boots. We do have the boots, but we don't have the skis because it depends on how you want to ski each year. So maybe one season you want to ski more deep snow, another season you just want to be faster. So it's better not to buy the skis and just buy the ski shoes. So that's that. This place is quite amazing. They have very good prices, and that's why it also makes no sense to buy skis if you have like places where you can rent them for like for not much money. We're doing the suitcases now, and I'm just gonna show you what you need for the ski trip. It doesn't matter how long or how short your ski trip is, you're always gonna need certain things. That is just how it is, and the ski clothes are very big and bulky, so it takes a lot of space, but it is how it is. So first we have here the ski shoes. We have one and one in the car because when we went to the rental. Here we have these snow boots, super important because the entire ski resort is going to be completely snowed. I'm going to be wearing those. Here we have some slippers and flip-flops because remember there's a spa, there's pools, and you're going to need your flip-flops. Then here we have some sunglasses. We have the ski socks. Those are specific socks that have like more of a support for the leg inside of the ski boot. Then we have here the ski gloves, the scarf, ski helmet, super important, never ski without a helmet, and ski goggles. Then here I have my thermal and my warm socks, very important, you're not going to be skiing 24/7. Then here I have leggings that I wear inside of my ski pants. Now, ski pants, I have two types. I have these ones that are much fattier and heavy. These ones are perfect for when the temperatures are like very negative. And then I have these ones that are like fitted, and they are very pretty, but they're not great when it's too cold. So well, I have two types of jackets. I have this one that is as well bulkier for like a colder day, and this one blue that is a little bit lighter. Then right here I have the normal clothes that I'm gonna be wearing after the ski, that is just like t-shirts and sweater. Here we have the ski sweaters, because first you have here like the thermal shirts. All these are the thermal shirts that I'm gonna be using. And then I have the sweaters that I use for skiing. Remember that ski is actually exercise, so you're gonna be sweating. So if you can, bring more than one sweater. So here I have, this one is thermal for a very, very cold day, and the rest are just normal. Here we have some sport bras, because as well it's a sport, so I like to bring a sport bra. Here I have a normal bathing suit, like full body bathing suit because of the spa. I have here my smart watch, super important. These hairbands are super, super important because you're gonna need them. You need to have your hair tied, otherwise it's gonna get super messy. Then I have a body splash because that's just how I am. I have some lip balm and some like super, super thick cream. And here I have just like shampoos and all those things, because those things might not be provided by the hotel. And now here we also have finally the towels. So usually the hotels give you, but you never know. I've been to some that they don't give you, so you have to take that in consideration. I also make a small list of all the things that I want to take, and I put it in my phone, like the charger, the body lotion, the hairbrush, the toothbrush, all those things that I have to grab tomorrow morning before leaving. And for the pants, we are just going to be wearing jeans. We have to be honest about being practical and everything, and this is a sport. We're gonna go to a sport, so yeah, you can look pretty with your jeans and a nice sweater. So I committed the mistake before of bringing like dresses and everything, because I had no idea how that works, and it was literally super unnecessary. We're pretty much ready. I just put a backpack with everything that we have on hand. We pop some popcorn, we have some sandwiches that I have to take right now. I have some scarf and of course a hat. And I'm also packing a little pillow, because sometimes the pillows are not the best in those ski hotels. And I'm also packing my hair blower, which is super normal to have it in the hotel, but if you don't have it, you don't want to have like wet hair when it's like -5 degrees. So that's that. So this trip starts now. We have 5 hours, 17 minutes to go. We left at 6:45. We want to arrive around midday, and we are not gonna ski. Of course, this is the first day, but we are gonna go to the pool. Yeah, we're gonna go to the wellness center that they have an inside and outside pool. You're gonna see it later. This is České Budějovice, or in German is Budweis. This is the town where Budweiser was invented. I don't know if you know, but the American Budweiser has nothing to do with this one. Only the name. Somebody traveled here to České Budějovice, or the town of Budweis, and they saw this beer named Budweiser, and they stole the name because they thought, who could know that it would have the same name as a beer in this small town. But in the globalized world that we live now, you know absolutely everything, and I just thought that was a fun fact to share with you guys. We have here one commercial of Budweiser beer, and that's how the brand looks. It's just interesting. We're gonna try to buy that pass for Austrian highways. So we got the ticket. It was 240 crowns, that's around $9, and is valid for 10 days. Now we have to stick it in the window so we can be sure that we won't get a fine. So something interesting too is that you're arriving to the border because there's tons of casinos and tons of motels, and you know what I mean. So it's just funny. You have a lot of truck drivers, and you also have a lot of these casinos and pleasure places. So this used to be the border. Now we don't have borders in between countries in Europe. Yeah, that said, we are in Austria. So right now we're actually gonna go to the spa, to the wellness center, but this is the little town Bad Gastein where we're staying. Yay! So here we are, guys. This is the wellness center or thermal area. It also has an outside part, and I think we are gonna do that. I think this iPhone is waterproof. I don't feel super confident on taking it, but I'm gonna do it just to show you out. I'm gonna bring you outside. I'm so excited. I almost cannot reach the floor because I think everything here is made for Germans, that they're so tall and so small, and I'm 5'5", so 160, that's pretty tiny.
And there's a ski slope right over there.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is great. Let's go to the slide.
Okay.
The things we do for you too, right? There we go.
Okay, so guys, you actually here can choose what you want, what the scenario you're looking for. So let's go to Apple Crash Game. 2, 1, go!
So Jan decided to go touch the snow over there. Oh no. Guys, I'm gonna put you away so we can play a little bit more here in the spa. We have 4 hours, we paid for 4 hours, and it was 30 euros each. So you have an idea of the price. So now, of course, we come here to the supermarket. We're already checking in the hotel, but we will show it to you later. And we're gonna see what we can buy to eat. We don't have a kitchen or a kitchenette, or at least I didn't see it or I didn't understand it, because the lady only speaks German. She doesn't speak English, but German is quite easy to understand, especially after living in Czech Republic and having to understand Czech. That one's hard. So we're gonna try to buy a few things. Breakfast is included, but you know, snacks and other things. So this is the little room before we mess it up too much, because here we're gonna unpack the suitcases and everything. It's nice and it's bigger than I expected. So this is what we got for tonight, you guys. We have here, this is what we're gonna have for dinner. We have some brie cheese, some salami, some speck. It's pretty much like prosciutto but smoked. We bought some bread. They didn't have any fresh bread, but this one looks nice. We don't have knives anyway. We have these nice tiny salamis. We have some hummus, and then that's for tomorrow's skiing, so we can put it in the jacket and we can. I don't like really eating when I'm skiing because I ski very bad after eating. So this is just like, you know, to not like die when you're skiing, to eat something. And this for dessert. I knew these ones, of course, Haribo have cherries are the best. I didn't know these ones, they taste like Mentos, but they're way bigger. And then these ones, we have them from Czech, and I don't know what we're gonna have, but yeah, part of this. So in the morning, the breakfast was included, and these are some of the things we have. Their jams, we have their ham, cheeses, tomatoes, cereals, everything you might need. It's a breakfast area, super pretty. Everybody has a table, super nice. It's ready for skiing. We're prepping. I just wanted to show you the view then from the hotel. It's snowing today, as you can see, and look at our car. We just arrived yesterday. It's been snowing all night long, but still visibility is quite fine. As you can see a little bit the mountain over there, which is quite far. There's the cable car, and this is the view from our house. So guys, today is the first day of ski. I'm pretty bad because it's the first day, and the first day you always suck. And also, it's quite cloudy, so it has been super hard to keep it up. And up there is like snowing quite heavy. You can tell that I have like snow everywhere. But it's fine, you know. I guess I'm just really gonna film tomorrow. Johnny Beer. How is it?
It's good. Delicious. Love it. Try it.
This is actually wheat beer unfiltered. There's a blizzard here, okay? So we were skiing, we cannot see anything, so now we're playing. I'm drinking some water here, fresh snow water. We're so hungry, so we decided to come to this small place over here to grab some lunch. Dumpling beef soup to warm up. I'm also having some tea, types of sausages, so we could both taste them. And with these delicious French fries. French fries are kind of famous in the ski areas because they tend to be very good. Today's quite a cold day. I think it's like -5 or -7, but we're just enjoying here. So guys, this is actually something, you know, food related, because everything I do is food related. So this is my tip for when you go to ski. Tip number 1, have a huge breakfast. If the hotel doesn't offer you a huge breakfast, in our case it does, but if it doesn't, just buy a lot of things. Buy ham, cheese, bread, everything, and try to have a very big breakfast at 7 a.m. Then come to the slope at 8 a.m. Once you are in the slope, you can actually start skiing and you can grab some snacks. For example, we got what is called like fast energy. It's pretty much candy. And we also had some Naturally Valley or something like that bars. But the thing is that at 12, we don't have lunch. At 12, we just have these snacks because everybody else is having lunch at 12. And you don't want to have lunch when everybody else is having, because everything is going to be crowded. So what we do is we keep skiing when the light is actually the best at 12. And then around 2:33, when the slopes are about to get closed, is when we go to lunch. And we go to the restaurants and we go to the pubs, and they're empty. There's nobody there, but they're still cooking. So it's great. That's what we did yesterday. That's what we're gonna do every day. And once you go back to town, what do you do is, it's very deep. Once you go back to town, what you do is you actually don't have dinner again, because you already had a nice big lunch around 4 p.m. So the dinner can be like literally like potato chips or small bread or, you know, fruits, whatever you want. So that's how we do it, and that's my recommendation food-wise around the ski areas. So check the view. So we're going here to have some beers. Here we have some currywurst. Danny's having some dark beer. He's completely red from the cold. And I'm having this like baby side beer with this view. And music, the music is very from El Tirol and from Austria. So listen to it.
Okay, so where are you going, baby?
So we're gonna go there to that cross. Quite cold now. I think it's like -8. Let's go.
Okay, this takes too long. I'm gonna follow her. Okay, we've done it at the top.
I cannot feel my face. What do we make? Tomorrow we're going to another mountain, so we have to clean our car. We're gonna go very early. The car has the winter thing, so it's gonna melt, but you know, it cannot melt like 15 centimeters of snow. Another tip, something I didn't even know, is that if you want to drive your car because your ski slope is far or you want to go to another ski slope, you have to turn on the heater on the top heating point in the car for about 10 minutes so it can melt. And you cannot use the rain stoppers, I don't know how you call those, you know, the ones that move, because they're supposed to be frozen, so if you turn them on, they will break. So today we went to Gastein instead of Bad Gastein, where we've been skiing so far, and it looks so modern. I was literally not expecting it. Let's go up. So this is the first lift. We are gonna use the first cable car. And you actually don't use it anymore. It's just the one that brings you from the parking lot all the way up. And as you can see, everything is crowded, but at the same time it's super organized. We are impressed on the level of organization of this place. So we stopped to eat in this beautiful place. I'm gonna show you more after. And I ordered this amazing and gigantic strudel with vanilla sauce. And Jan ordered this dumpling with cabbage and some pork steak. I believe we're gonna share everything. But it looks amazing. This is actually a hanging bridge here in Bad Gastein. If you ever come here skiing, you have to do this because this view is amazing. I don't think you can appreciate fully how deep this is, but you get an idea that those pines down there are real size pines. So we're gonna go down the mountain. It's getting a little bit late. We're supposed to go all the way down there, and then we're supposed to get a lift, probably down another lift and down another lift, and then completely down because our car is there. And we have to do all that like in 40 minutes, and then we have to drive all the way to Bad Gastein. Oh, we hope we can make it. So we stopped here in this bar. It has a little bear hanging there, which is so cute. And we're gonna sit outside. I just want to show you inside, because literally I'm amazed on the bars and pubs here in Austria. And now I'll show you outside so you have an idea of where this is located. This is in Bad Gastein, and we are definitely sitting here to enjoy the last day. So guys, that was it. The only complaint I have about Bad Gastein is that they open the snow canyons pretty much 24/7, so they're on when you're trying to ski, and then the slopes start to be quite messy, and right at the end, right before we arrived to the station, it was such a mess. Everybody was falling, and I honestly didn't see that in Italy at all, and we didn't see that for sure in France neither. We've been to Les Cibeles in France, and we've been also to Sella Ronda in Italy, and I don't know, I never saw it before. I saw it in France a lot. We also came right after New Year, and they did turn them on, but at night, like after the ski times were off, they will turn them off pretty much like 3 hours a night, and then the machines will go. Here, they're like on at 2 p.m., at 1 p.m. It was quite messy, wasn't it?
It was perfect. I loved it. Artificial blizzard.
And one time I was kind of blind because I forgot to put my goggles because it was so dark and all the snow came in my face. I'm so happy I didn't crash. But yeah, that's the only complaint. Other than that, this was pretty amazing, and the ski was amazing and so nice and smooth. The snow was great, and besides that last part, I loved it. So guys, we have to go to the supermarket, and we decided to go to this. So here, Aldi, that's Aldi. You know the symbol of Aldi is called Hofer. What? But we're gonna shop there now. So guys, we just went to Hofer, which is part of Aldi. So yeah, it's pretty much the same supermarket, and we got many things, but we got also pretzels, real pretzels, and this is great. They're fresh and warm. The outside is crunchy and delicious. The inside is like the softest bread ever. The pieces of salt are so delicious. I would never understand why they're white. If you know, let me know down in the comments. And it is exactly like the tiny pretzels that we're used to eating, but like amazing. And I don't think I ever had a pretzel as fresh as this one. So I'm glad. It smells so good. Bye. So guys, we are already leaving. This was the Landhaus Sonia. I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description for this place because it was amazing. So guys, we decided to show you something very, very fun. Okay, so here we have our water bottles, right? So I'm gonna show you something. It's gonna be interesting. Become eyes, baby. Shake it a little bit. Woohoo! So we stopped here in Hallstatt to check this lake. Absolutely amazing in the middle of the mountains. This is just incredible. Right now it's quite cold. It's -5 or -6, I believe, Celsius. Don't know how much Fahrenheit is that, but this lake really reminds me of Lecco. I don't know if you know Lecco in Italy. It really reminds me of it. Very, very beautiful. So this town is from 16th century and it's very famous because it's salt mines and it's waterfall. The waterfall is around 10 minutes by car and then 30 minutes walking from the town. The town is absolutely full of tourists, which I think is, is good for the people here. I guess that brings them a lot of business. Look at that, there's where we're headed. I just heard somebody saying that they say that this is the most beautiful town of entire Austria. So I'm very happy my mother-in-law suggested us to come here. So guys, we're going back home now. The trip was amazing and I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, like it, subscribe, and that's that. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. So that was it, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. I do vlogs all the time about how it's like to live here in the Czech Republic and all the things and activities that we do. Have a great day. Bye.